Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. It's part two of the live stream video. Since we just got through with Ed Honcho's stream, waiting on everybody to go ahead and come on here so I can get to y'all comments and reflect a little bit more on this damn 49ers loss, because this shit shouldn't happen, and it just shouldn't happen. So I'm gonna wait for a few of y'all to go ahead and get on up in here. Once y'all get in here, y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. Not gonna start commenting until y'all go ahead and y'all get in here, so I get some people who come in on this live stream. Once y'all come into the live stream, y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button, and y'all go ahead and start leaving y'all comments so we can start answering these questions on this bullshit collapse by the Texans defense. And this bullshit play calling from Bill O'Brien's offense, because he started calling some old bullshit ass plays. Y'all go ahead and y'all start hitting that like button as y'all get in here. If y'all come in here, hit that like button, and then y'all start posting y'all questions so we can go ahead and we can get to it. And I appreciate that. There's 5 people in here, 3 likes. We like that. 6 people in here. All right. Y'all go ahead. It's enough. What's the deal, Berkeley boss, man? Shit, finally got this damn stream right. I had to close out all my apps and get close by this damn door. So y'all tell me if the stream, if it's laggy or anything like that. Let me know how the quality of the damn stream is, so I make sure that I can close anything else that I got. King with 88, what's going on, bro? I appreciate y'all following through, man. Shit, as y'all follow through, y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. If y'all haven't hit the bell notification, y'all go ahead and y'all do that so y'all can receive all notifications for any future videos that I do. Yeah, Parrish, man, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. If you just came in, y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. Man, you think we should make a play? Man, honestly, man, I feel we need that type of corner, bro. And do you think our defense is good enough to fuck with Golden State Warriors? I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't be. Kyle Wynn, what's up, bro? Honcho, what's good, bro? Y'all see y'all on in here now, man. Y'all go ahead, y'all hit that like button. Y'all go ahead, y'all start leaving me these questions. In terms of, I haven't been watching a whole lot of basketball, so I can't really say, but from what I'm seeing, we one of the top defenses in the game, and we scoring like a motherfucker in Dust Scout, bro. It was a fucking collapse in the second half, man. More HD, what's up? It was a collapse, bro. Clowney, Cunningham, and Cushion played their asses off. Fucking shit. Even I will say Kareem actually played good when he was playing at safety. J-Jo was giving up too many damn cushions this game to Woods. That shit was pissing me off. And fucking Kevin Johnson, nigga, was getting burned and getting so many fucking holding and penalty calls at the wrong moments. Penalties start hurting us at the end of the game. Hopkins balled the fuck out. 11 catches for like 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. I thought he was going to end up having a 200-yard game, because somebody had called it in Honcho's stream before the fucking game had even happened. It was like 250, so he was only 99 yards shy of 250. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the stream acting up. Man, Kevin Johnson is fucking trash, bro. Like, he be getting burned. He plays off. He cannot play off coverage. Off coverage is not his strong suit. He has to play fucking press coverage. I was switching places. They did do that. They did do that. They ended up switching both of them. He can't seem to make a play to save his life. He don't make plays. He make tackles, and he be whiffing on them hoes. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely love and entertain the thought of Pat Pete being on this damn team, because I know he can return, he can play zone, and he can play man. You know what I'm saying? And he gives us a different edge. So and King 88, yeah, Hopkins got 11 touchdowns. So the total, yeah, he a complete dust scout. He a complete bust, bro. Like, Marcus Peters was definitely the move, but you know we don't move on bad boys and dudes who got attitudes and shit like that. And that's what's fucking wrong with this team. We got too many good guys, too many dudes who gonna slap you on the head and say, oh, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Give them a pat on the ass, but don't want to hold them accountable and call them out in the locker room. And I can tell this ain't the team that's made like that. If they do, I would be damn surprised. You know, the only dude who got any fucking attitude, you know what I'm saying, on defense is fucking Cushion and fucking Clowney and JJ, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we passed up on all pro corner, you know what I'm saying? Fucking 2 years and Marcus Peters been in the top in interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Clowney definitely got an attitude. He be holding boys accountable. JJ got an attitude, you know what I'm saying? But like JJ, no, I can tell like Clowney will walk over to a motherfucker and actually get on his ass. I done seen him do that. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely need that, bro. Like, dudes be too fucking soft on this football team, and that should be. McKinney got attitude, but McKinney been having a horrible season to me so far. Merciless is nice. Merciless, I can say Merciless got a little attitude. And I was good, and we wouldn't have played for Landon Collins. I would have loved to go get him. And AJ was pretty much at the end of his ropes, you know what I'm saying? But when Merciless come back, he definitely need to play on as the right outside linebacker, because every time he play over a left tackle, he balls the fuck out. Shit, man. Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Landon Collins, I like that dude. He made some plays today against the fucking Cowboys in their little game that they just had. And everybody who just came in, y'all go ahead and y'all hit that damn like button. Yeah, I missed the fuck out of Boye. I wanted Boye, and I didn't know shit about Marcus Peters before the draft, but watching him play and how he had played us that first game, I was like, man, who the fuck is this dude? Kevin Johnson, his first 2 years, I was feeling him. This year, bro, he shows that he's inadequate, bro. He didn't have playmaking ability. Yeah, sure, he can come down and he can make some solid tackles at times, but he whiffs on way too many tackles. At least he has this season, and he has poor angling, and he doesn't get interceptions, bro. Dylan Cole has the same amount of interceptions that he has as a rookie. He's been playing for 3 years now. And we definitely going to address the damn secondary. You know what I'm saying? And you say you knew he was soft when we got him from Wake Forest. I mean, I don't know what type of dudes they put out. And, yeah, Vrabel was fucking up this game. He was calling some bullshit, bro. I don't know why we keep trying to play cover 4 and two-man, because we can't play two-man, bro. We keep getting ate up by the middle. And why the fuck over the last 2 to 3 years, and O-line definitely, but why the fuck do we keep getting killed? We the only team in the league who be getting killed by fullbacks. Have y'all noticed that? Like, who the fuck is this Check? Like, I know who he is. I know who he is as a player. I'm going to fuck with y'all. I'm going to get back and hold this money down. Man, I appreciate you coming through, Tevin, man. Salute to you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? But, like, have y'all noticed that? Like, tight ends and dudes who can come out of the backfield and, like, fucking fullbacks be killing us. The Raiders fullback last year was killing us. Shit, I remember the 2013 season when we played the Raiders. The fullback was fucking killing us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't cover fullbacks, and then fullbacks make big-ass plays. They always get, in the last 2 years, we done gave up 260-plus yard touchdowns to fullbacks. And, man, yeah, I know Check. Yeah, I know exactly who you talking about, bro. And they ain't using Cornell guidance at all. Not on defense, not on offense, because if he was being used, like, certain shit would be happening. Y'all dudes who haven't scored all season scoring up. Yeah, like the tight end from the fucking Cardinals. His first catch and touchdowns was against us. It's dumb. And CJ definitely got to retire, bro. 3 concussions in a year. That's just like that damn linebacker that the 49’ers drafted a couple of years ago. He played 1 year and retired. You know what I'm saying? Because he was getting hurt too damn much. And, bro, at the end of the day, he's just not the one to really hold it. Yeah, Chris Borland. Yeah, you right, Chris Borland, because I used to play with, he was like one of my middle linebackers on Mutt 16 or some shit like that, 15. You know what I'm saying? I used to rock with that nigga. He used to make a lot of plays for me. But we could really just let him go. Yeah, I mean, he only got like a $10 million contract from us anyway. All his guarantee money, I want to say, got front-loaded. He had such a beast rookie year. Yeah, Chris Borland, he most certainly did, bro. He most definitely did. I can't take that shit away from him, because he definitely had a good year. He had like 100-some tackles his first season. You know what I'm saying? And he did that with some injuries. And Navarro Bowman wasn't even really in that season to even help out. So that just goes to show the measure of what that dude could do. But shit, man, y'all, it's 16 people in here now. Y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. I see it's like it'll be people and then people will stop. So if there's anything wrong with the stream in terms of the timing, if there's any lag or anything, y'all let me know. And I was talking about Chris Borland, and we definitely gotta attack the fucking free agency, bro. And just like we did the year with Brock, we got the money to really attack, and we can't be soft when it comes to going to go get these corners. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can go get Nate Solder as a right tackle, we need to get him. We need to elevate Davenport next year. I'm the only O-lineman that's playing right now that I really can feel okay with keeping is Chris Clark. Everybody else can go. And I feel we can sign Mance back for depth because he's been a good O-lineman. Malcolm Butler, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some – I feel if we're going to get anything, we might as well get our tackles out of the way and draft our interior linemen. Nick Martin is a rookie, so he's going to be on contract for like 4 more years. Nick Martin's doing pretty damn good. And Case Keenum, bro, I mean, he just didn't fit what we wanted to do. Even though a couple years when O'Brien brought him back and he's undefeated, you know, under us as a starter, you know what I'm saying? I mean, under O'Brien, you know, some dudes just don't fit, and they fit for certain schemes. Minnesota's doing everything, and they playing into what he likes to do. And you see, and he's reaping the benefits of that. But you can tell he worked on a lot of things versus when he was playing here for the Texans. You know what I'm saying? I feel we definitely need to get tackles out of the way. Wait later on in the last little. Tremaine Johnson, most definitely. I'm cool with Butler. I'm cool on Butler too. Eric Reed. Yeah, definitely some tackles. But I say if we're going to get guard positions, we got to really wait for the depth to really come out. Dominic Delgado, what's going on, man? Yeah, Yates been playing good ever since he been playing under Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien, I feel he needs to be our second string, but I still want somebody else to come on back. Eric Reed and Malcolm Butler, they definitely some good players. I mean, if you could even make a run of Kenny Vaccaro or anybody else like that, I mean, I don't really have a problem with that either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I already just said who I would let go of, and that's pretty much the top 3 guys that we have in our secondary. But I do like the only way Kareem stays on this team is that they do what they did with him early on in the first and second quarters, and that was playing him in safety, and he was making some damn good plays. That interception he came up with, that was a good read by him, and so is Jay's going to finish up the year? I would hope so, because at the end of the day, Savage is only he's 1-5 in his games, and this game counts against him, so he's 1-6 as a starter. How likely would Pat Pete be, though, honestly? I mean, I don't see it. Alpha X, what's good, man? I mean, I don't really know, but you know, time will tell. You never know with this team. I like Andre Hale. I like Andre Hale too. He is a bit inconsistent, but at the end of the day, they're not playing him to the. I don't think they're really playing him to his true potential. I think he was much better under Cornell than he is on Vrabel. I can tell he communicates. I see him communicating all game, but dudes don't be fucking listening. And more HD. I think Kyle Fuller probably gonna get elevated, and we're gonna end up seeing what he has to do. And Eddie Pleasant, they wasn't playing him right at all today. He should have been blitzing off of overload blitzes. They should have been playing more zone blitz all games, because that's the only thing I could see us even doing that we are even effective at playing since Mike Vrabel's even been the coach. Because us trying to play cover 2, cover 4. We get beat up the middle every single time. Like, I don't know. And y'all saw the shit that I saw. Like, we've given up the most 40-plus yards game in everybody. That's what I'm saying. He's one of the best safeties. Kyle Fuller was a top 10 pass blocker in all of college when he came out. Shit, that's what's up, man. Shit, I feel we need to play him. Alpha Ace, let's just see. Bro, I mean, I know defenses, bro. But at the end of the day, like, the shit that they doing, I clearly see the cover 2. When they play single high, it works. When they play C, they don't play enough cover 3. That shit doesn't make any sense to me. And to be honest, we had DJ Swearinger in the system, and I just don't think he fits what we want to do, because he's more of a box safety, and he wouldn't provide that much coverage for us. I mean, he would be good to play as a dime linebacker, but that's about it. Cunningham was playing his ass off today. I mean, he can play. I mean, he's going to be a totally different player come next year. Him and Dylan Cole, I'm not worried about them at all. Carlos Watkins has been playing his ass off. I feel that Covington is going to be pretty good when he comes back next year, along with DJ Reader, and other role players that we lost. And yeah, Cunningham definitely gonna have a future. He's gonna be a prime time player in the next 2 to 3 years. Like, cause they kept calling his name. Mark Schler kept calling his name on the damn thing, on the damn thing, and the shit that Hopkins was doing today was just abusive. Should you think we should get more Cam? I mean, that would be great, and we do have great middle linebacker depth. Something we never had since we had D'Amico Ryans. We never had this amount of middle linebacker depth ever. You know what I'm saying? And now we just need to get the safety and the corner depth back, and then we'll be a phenomenal defense like we were. Was the second middle linebacker. He may be elite. He's been elite so far for this season. I didn't even notice DJ Reader today. Reader was playing his ass off. He was getting some good stuff. He was pushing in the pocket. He was doing things that he needed to do, and he was making plays along with Carlos Watkins and other role players who came in. But I'll say the corners need to be upgraded along with the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Interior linemen, I feel, is even our bigger weakness than our tackle situations. If y'all really watching the football games, is a rookie. Yeah. Howie Long finally gave. I mean, bro, no, that was Mark Schler. Mark Schler was giving him fucking praise the whole game. That wasn't Howie Long. Now, if you talking about in the post-game show, man, Wise Citizens, man, I appreciate you being subscribed, man. Go ahead and hit that like button if you just came on in, bro. It's Hopkins gets his praise, but he doesn't get it nowhere near like Julio and Antonio do and Odell. But now I think because he's leading a few categories, I don't know where he's at on catches, but I'm sure he's probably in the 90 catch category, and with 151 catches, he's probably like 1,250 yards. And would you put McKinney? Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to playing McKinney as an outside linebacker, but he doesn't have the bend in his knees to play like that. And at the end of the day, he has to have a lot of hip motion, and he has to be able to crank his hips towards the quarterbacks a hell of a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But I do like him as a middle linebacker, but not on passing downs. I don't want him in pass coverage whatsoever. I really want him to be our great run, but he has to work on some strength and beating blocks, and he really needs to work on his midsection, and he needs to run a lot in the offseason. Because I can see that he's not fast enough, and I know he wanted to get a lot faster and have a lot of sideline-to-sideline speed. But honestly, he's been kind of a disappointment this season. He didn't make, and he hasn't been diagnosing plays the way that he was last year when Cushion was in the game. But I could see his play elevated once Cushion was right next to him because they got that trust. And absolutely, we should draft another tight end. We just not finna take no chance on the Darius Green. I don't give a fuck what Darren say. McKinney looked exhausted and yeah, he has a stamina issue, and that's why I'm saying he needs to get in the swimming pool. He needs to get some of his midsection off. He needs to tone that shit up, and he needs to stretch a hell of a lot more because he could be more downhill. And at the end of the day, he's been having a problem beating blocks. If for even in the run game this year, you know what I'm saying, and we don't have enough edge setters. If it's one thing that I can say that we really need to improve on, if we don't get the secondary that we want, we have to have enough edge setters, all the edge setters and pass rushers that we most possibly can have. We need dudes that make plays on the ball. I don't want no dudes with upside, only playmakers. I don't watch college, so when the season is over, y'all going to have to give me y'all input. I'm going to do a lot of film reviews, and I'll know who's good and who's not for this system. And how many teams he would have had right now. He easily would have had 33 touchdowns right now. Easily. Because the Titans game, again, he would have had plenty against the Colts. We would have won against the Rams. We would have had at least 3 or 4 against the Rams because I saw how coverage dudes was getting beat in coverage all day, especially when the first half of the game because they were playing man coverage the whole fucking game. And we were abusing their man coverage, and then Wade ended up going to zone coverage, and that's why they became more successful and was stopping plays against us. The Baltimore game, we easily put up points in that game. The Cardinals game is far worse than it was. So he would have at least had 5 rushing touchdowns and at least 33. He would have at least 38 total touchdowns right now. You know what I'm saying? And Watson, Watson would have like 2,900, 3,000 yards passing right now. And do I see Savage on the team? Yeah, absolutely. If Matt Castle's on the team, if you know, a lot of these dudes that's on teams, he'll be on another team. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him starting, you know, unless a team is just desperate and they have to make him into a starter. But right now, I don't see him starting nowhere, but he'll definitely be a backup. Yeah, he'll probably get like an $18, $20 million deal to back somebody up somewhere elsewhere. But I don't see him being a starter. Like I said, unless, you know, an injury goes down and he has to be some relief. Now, he wouldn't even start for the Jets. He potentially could be a backup for the Jets, but he won't start for the Jets. He won't beat out McCown. I just don't see it. Yeah, for me personally, I see we definitely need a lot of edge setters. We need dudes who can play a lot on the outsides to make sure that they push running backs and quarterbacks back inside the pocket so that the interior can make plays. And Savage is gonna be the backup in New England. I mean, hey, you never know. I mean, you never know where any of these dudes are gonna look up, because honestly, he could thrive somewhere else. It's just that this isn't the system for him. We need to banish him. Hey, it could happen. Think we could cut Josh. Josh who? Watch the Jags pick up Savage. Hey, I mean, who's to say, man? I don't care what. Honestly, this is what I hope the Jags do. I hope the Jags either draft the rookie for their quarterback, or they re-sign Bortles. That's all I care about. I don't care about them. I do not want them to re-sign Eli. I do not want Eli with a decent O-line, a great defense, and Sashi Brown. Yeah, I was just finna say that, man. We don't have nobody to swindle. I don't know who this new dude is, and they gonna fucking man, whoever they draft should be excellent this year. You know what I'm saying? It should be. I don't see no reason why it's not going to be good, but they should definitely get a lot of players, because they got way too many picks, and I wouldn't shop any of them picks if I was them, because they need to build a team with stars all over the field, and it's not like they're going to not have the money in years to come when it's time to re-sign somebody. And if the Jags do get a QB, that's why I don't want Eli going back with Coughlin. And he got Fournette, and he gonna finally have an elite running back in the backfield with a defense like that. That's how he won his last 2 championships. I don't want that. Anybody that wants Eli with the fucking Jags, bro, y'all smoking crack. Now we need a new GM. Sheesh. I mean, I see how some people could feel that way, but I'm not really a proponent of getting rid of Rick at this moment. And I heard old buddy's name that was supposed to be going to the Browns, Dorsey or some shit like that. Also, true enough, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna be a cakewalk. Even when he comes back, I mean, we need an owner. If Cal was to take over, and Robinson coming back, and Marquise Lee has played a hell of a lot better. Yeah, John Dorsey, that's his name. Yeah, that's his name. Anybody else coming in into the stream, if y'all haven't liked the stream, y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button, and make sure y'all subscribe and hit that bell icon so y'all can get all notifications to the live streams from here on out. Because I don't want y'all to miss no live streams. But this shit right here, this loss right here was... It got completely out of hand. I got to tip my hat to Kyle Shanahan. It seemed like the last 2 times we done played Kyle Shanahan when he was with the Falcons, and now that he with the fucking he with Garoppolo and fucking San Fran, like, he been making us look bad. Like, his defense has been coming to play, and their defense was just killing us. You know what I'm saying? it was supposed to be the best decision, division this year. I mean, people gonna end up saying it's a better division because Jacksonville and the Titans are better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the Colts and the Texans, and yeah, the Browns need to build from the ground up, but they got the picks to do that. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to talk in the group in for a while. Oh, you was talking to Honcho. Honcho, you still in here? I don't even know if you still in here or not. Fitzgerald just moved to 3 all time and passing behind Randy Moss. Hey man, that dude that had a stellar career. I still won't say he better than Andre because I'm biased, but I really don't think that way because he's had better quarterbacks throughout his tenure. You know what I'm saying? And he reached the Super Bowl and shit like that, but I just don't, I don't think he was better. Who could you see us being, Texans being the OC? Honestly, Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien can stay the OC, but I want somebody else to be the head coach like Romeo Crennel because he can. That's what they need to do. They need to elevate Romeo Crennel to fucking, head coach and downgrade Bill O'Brien to OC, and that'll be a great fit because Crennel can make plays and do a lot of things. He has more experience. Plus, he's a 3-time Super Bowl defensive coordinator. So I trust him far more than I'll ever trust Bill O'Brien because he's so mediocre. And he even loses to mediocre teams that's got 2 wins on the season. He lost to 2 teams that only had 2 wins in the whole season. The Colts and now the fucking San Francisco 49ers. So that just shows how pathetic he is. Gary Kubiak, hands down. It's not even. Not only did he give you, so they both have equal because they both have equal seasons. Kubiak has a 9-7 season, a 10-6 season, and a 12-4 season, and he had better. That's not even a question. Gary, hands down, like you're not gonna. No, 3 9-7s don't make you a better coach. Yeah, he's had the better defenses, but in terms of offenses, Gary Kubiak, hands down. It's not even close. Bill O'Brien now has a chance to redeem himself on the offensive side of the ball because of what he has with Watson, but in terms of anything that he's done prior to Watson is absolutely mediocre. That's not that 3 9-7s is not good. That's 30-27. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good. That's 27-21. That's not good. Yeah, I remember when that shit happened and we were dominating that game too. Case was looking so good, man. I wanted to keep Case around for the long haul after I saw that game and the Chiefs game. And then the next week he played his ass off against the Cardinals. And, he lost in the end, but, And then he had the best game against next to Watson, he had the best game against the Patriots we've had in years. People forget we went 34-31 in that game. You know what I'm saying? And Ben Tate was killing them. And to be honest, that's the reason why the run game with us right now is not fucking efficient because it's not a zone run scheme. You know what I'm saying? You want dudes to play in a power system, but we got zone scheme players. It don't make no fucking sense. I gave up this year as soon as Watson went out. Bro, I don't blame you. A lot of people did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers, a lot of dudes said, man, fuck this season once people was already on the fence because of the protests and Colin Kaepernick and shit wasn't playing anyway. But in terms of Houston fans, bro, you could see it in the crowds. Like at the games. The seats don't be full. Yeah, we did have Ahman Green at one point, but that was years ago. If we would have signed a coach, yeah, but if we were gonna sign him, we were gonna have to sign him early on in the season. Signing him when Watson got hurt, he would just be playing right now because at the end of the day, he still wouldn't have been on the field because he would have needed more than enough time to learn Bill O'Brien's system. Even the system that he had with Deshaun Watson, he still would have ended up having to learn that shit. And fuck Jacoby Jones. Fuck that nigga. Don't ever bring that name up in the stream ever again. Like, don't bring him up. Don't bring that nigga's name up. And then he left to go to Baltimore and then win a fucking championship. No, dude, we don't talk about that nigga in this stream. He's banned. We need to trade away Blue. Trade away Blue for what? What you think we're going to give for him? Absolutely nothing. We're not going to get nothing for Blue. What, a 7th-round pick for next year? That doesn't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. He stayed in Mo City, so what? He's still trash. It's all right, Chet, man. I still haven't forgiven him about that Baltimore game. Like, that Baltimore game, he single handedly lost that hoe. Like even the 2 or 3 picks that Yates threw, he still had us in the game. No, Blue has done things. You just don't. You're just not willing to admit what he has done. Ed Reed, he just didn't fit our system because that's not how Wade Phillips played. Wade Phillips played man to man. A lot of attacking 3-4, and he don't play. He doesn't play single high safety, and that's what Ed Reed plays. Blue is decent, but I mean, at the end of the day, he hasn't really been utilized, and he had gotten better over the years. But I'm not a proponent I mean, I'm cool if we let him go. If we let him go, it don't even matter. I mean, we're gonna get a running back in every single draft as long as Bill O'Brien hits because he doesn't know how to utilize running backs. Period. The only running back that he's ever utilized properly is fucking Arian Foster. And he used, he got a lot of, a juice out of Lamar Miller last year. And Lamar Miller playing his ass off this year, but he don't know how to run with running backs. He hasn't found the right running back to suit his needs. I think he hasn't been Foreman because that's what he really wants to run, a power scheme. But, with Foreman going out, it just don't. That I can tell that shit really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I could tell he was in his office cussing like a motherfucker when Foreman went down in that Cardinals game. So, I mean, it's we gonna draft as long as Bill O'Brien is here. One position we will always draft as a running back. We've drafted a running back every single year since he's been here. Lamar ducks his head when he sees guys coming. Lamar, yeah, I mean, I like him to make decisions a lot quicker because he was tapping his feet a little bit too much for me today, and when he could have just hit the holes and just got the gains. You know what I'm saying? Just plant your foot. Plant your foot and you gone. Like, who's going to catch you? You know what I'm saying? And that's all Deontay Foreman had to do because he would have at least 4 to 5 touchdowns this season if he would have planted his foot and went the other direction. Case in point, the Browns game, the Pats game, and I want to say a game we had against the Titans. Yeah, hey, is my stream lagging? Is it lagging, y'all? Because it's saying I got a bad connection over here, but I'm not sure. My damn phone is getting ready to die. I only got 4%, and where I'm sitting at, I don't have no more. I don't have no damn thing. Your stream keeps going offline. I don't know if it's only me or what is doing it for you too. Well, since it's doing that, man, I appreciate the stream is like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this one short, man. I'm gonna do another stream probably tomorrow or some shit like that, to talk about the game for the weekend. It's lagging for you, man. I'm sorry about that. It's just this damn hotel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going offline at all. You know what I'm saying? It was doing good for a minute. Now it's saying that it's got a very bad connection, and I don't even have anything else open. So it's just this trash-ass Fairfield Inn Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this shit to a close. But I appreciate all y'all coming through to fuck with your boy. And y'all go ahead and before I cut the stream short, y'all make sure y'all get to that to the bell icons. Go ahead and like and subscribe for the page. And I'm going to fuck with y'all boys later on. Peace.